Okay, hi, this is the third lecture of semiconductors. So we are going to learn about diodes. So a semiconducting diode is two terminal, one junction device, and it is used for rectification. Uh, a semiconducting diode consists of n-type semiconductor joined with p-type semiconductor. So we have taken an n-type semiconductor and another one will be p-type semiconductor. Okay. We know in n-type majority will be, since n means negative, you can say majority will be electrons, and in p-type majority will be holes. Okay. Here minority charge carriers will be holes in n-type, and in p-type minority charge carriers are electrons. Okay. So we are just going to put them side by side. There will be a layer separating them, which will be known as junction. So this layer is known as junction. Okay. And these are the two terminals. We can attach these two terminals by a battery like this. So in actual practice, there will be a wafer of silicon. Okay, we will take a wafer of silicon, and in one side we will dope or add some impurity, and another side will add acceptor impurity. Means one side will add donor, means pentavalent impurity. Okay, another side we will add accepted impurity like tetravalent atoms like uh, aluminum, boron, like this, so that n and p semiconductors are formed. So it's basically you are combining these two semiconductors. Okay. Now I'll draw a bigger diagram. In n-type semiconductor, okay, majority is electron. So I am going to, this is n-type semiconductor and this is p-type semiconductor. So the n-type, I am going to draw large number of electrons. Minority charge carriers here will be holes. So I am going to draw some amount of holes. In p-type semiconductor, a large number of holes will be there, which are majority charge carriers, and in p-type some electrons will also be there. Okay. Now next is the symbol of diode. So diode is represented as this one. Here, since n type is this side, I have drawn, so I will draw it like this. This is n side, this is p side. Okay, and then draw an arrow. So this will be the representation of diode. Next is formation of p-n junctions. Now we know there are a lot of electrons in n-type and there are a lot of holes in p-types, and holes attract electrons. So what will happen? Electrons will start moving towards holes. Okay. So these electrons, you can say, they will move towards hole. So this is basically a diffusion process, means electrons are actually this will happen just when you have joined n and p type semiconductor. So at that moment electrons will diffuse, or they will move to combine with holes, because since due to motion of electrons a current is produced, so that current will be known as diffusion current. So initially diffusion current will be there. Just when you have joined PN diode, a large amount of diffusion current will be there due to electrons diffusing into holes. Okay.